Hello gamers, welcome back, or in case you are new here, I'm NKZL. And in this video, I just want to very quickly cover the state of Throne and Liberty in Korea 1 month after release. If you're interested in online games that look and play well, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Anyway, back to the topic. We cannot talk about Throne and Liberty without talking about the publisher for the global version, which is Amazon's game studio. I don't want to be beating a dead horse, as I already have a pretty negative opinion about the direction AGS is taking. They have been doing a pretty poor job with the upcoming games they are meant to release, and even New World. However, after my recent negative video on this topic, I ended up talking with some AGS employees and I was told something I wasn't aware of, and that is AGS has been and it is currently going through internal restructuring. Hopefully this means that someone at the top of Amazon noticed how piss poor of a job the ones in charge of AGS have been doing and they decided to fix the situation. But only time will tell if this will actually improve. You might ask yourself, how is this relevant to Throne and Liberty? Well, because AGS has been doing such a poor job and have not released Throne and Liberty in 2023 as they were meant to, the Korean developers said that they are gamers too and they understand the struggles and frustrations of Western players. As a result, they told us as Western players that we are more than welcome to play on their server. This is quite an impactful statement because it means you will not get banned if identified as a Western player and you can freely speak English and communicate with your fellow players. However, they did mention they will still be banning bots and people that break the terms of service. This includes stolen accounts or accounts created with stolen identities. But as long as your account is legit, you will not have a problem and they even welcome you to play on their server. After hearing this, you might ask yourself, if they welcome foreigners, why is there still a need for a Korean verification and for a VPN? Well, when it comes to the Korean verification, it's a matter of Korean law that they need to abide by. As for the IP block, I suspect this is the case because of some contractual obligations that they might have with Amazon's game studio. Maybe in the future, they will find a gray area where we can bypass the rules, but for now, we still need Korean verified accounts and a VPN to play. As for the state of the game, I can only describe it as fantastic. The overwhelming majority of players are either completely addicted to the game or can at least agree that this is an excellent MMORPG, the likes of which we have not seen in many years. No game is perfect and no game is for everyone, so there will still be those that are looking for a different kind of experience, and there are still quite a few things that can be improved on. Of course, there will also be a few shitheads that will hate games no matter what. But if you have been playing games for a while, you should already know there will always be people like that, and you shouldn't let those people ruin your experience. Overall, I can confidently say that from what I have seen and heard, most people that have played it are extremely happy with their experience. And if you can be bothered to get a Korean account, you can check for yourself if you have any doubt. I do need to mention something regarding the current state of the game. In case you are not aware, Throne and Liberty has a server milestone model, where when certain milestones are reached, more content gets unlocked. As of right now, not all milestones have been unlocked, so we cannot paint a full picture of the game. On top of that, the game has only been out for a month, and they might just release an update that makes everything worse. However, so far it looks very promising, and there is no reason to be a doomer, at least not yet. We can only hope that future releases will continue to deliver the same quality. So far, they had a lot of updates, comparable to the amount of updates video gets. And we really need more games like this that do more than just the bare minimum. So it was wonderful to see the passion the developers displayed that was clearly reflected in this. If NCSoft does not drop the ball on this game when it will eventually release here, we will have an absolutely amazing game to play, in spite of Amazon being quite incompetent. Speaking of the global release, the devs have also talked about monetization for the global version. They have confirmed it will be consistent across regions. So if you are like me and think the monetization is more than acceptable in its current form, you will like it. If you don't like it right now, you will not like it when it releases here. That's all I wanted to share today. I wish we had a release date for the global version, but it seems that would be too much to ask from Amazon Game Studio. They clearly believe that ignoring players and pretending everything is fine is the way forward. As soon as we have more news on this topic, I will be sure to make a video. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe and all that jazz. See you in the next one, gamers!